Hi everyone, it's Dan Doom number 1 here, and this is going to be another video for the team play kind of series where I give you lots of hints, tips and stuff like that. So help you improve your game, get better KDs, be more objective, as I did last one. This is series 2, it's going to be more tips kind of things, instead of play styles, like I did, that's what I did before. If you want to go have a look at them, they're on my channel, subscribe to me if you want to, because they were pretty good videos that I've written. So yeah, thanks for clicking on this video, because I love doing these videos. Anyway, today we're going to be going over recoil. Control your recoil with skill. Yeah, in this game there is, to be honest, not a lot of recoil, but it does help to be able to control it. Now I've put classes on that show my tactics for controlling the recoil. It's really actually not too hard, but what it does take is a lot of practice. Now what I've got here is a G36C. In my opinion, one of the more recoily guns in the game. It has a lot of recoil. Now we'll try to fire this over here. Close range, look at this. All that recoil just goes, wow, actually. Let's try this slightly further away. Just go over there. Alright, you can see it slightly more there. Although, that's actually got quite upward recoil. You see, there's different recoil patterns. Some guns will go straight up, like this one apparently. I thought it was going everywhere when I was shooting it online. But yeah, apparently this one just goes straight up. Also I got the steady, the aim thing. And that is useful. That seems to help. Just kill myself here. Shoot. I have such a fail. Let's find a barrel. Well then. How about this? There you go. That works. Right, now, you saw the recoil before. I see the recoil while I'm controlling it. See, it's more of a grouped pattern. Also, fuck off, zombie hunter. It's more of a group. So you, right, let's say there's a guy sitting there. If I went fully automatic, probably wouldn't hit him whatsoever. But if I go like that, like quick burst taps, probably hit almost 100%. And then if I fully automatic could try and control it, it's still not quite good enough. So what you want to do is either 1, try and control your recoil, 2, just tap fire, just try and keep it like to the center, just do little free burst rounds. That's why burst guns are really good on this game, as I can show you in a sec. Look, alright, I'm going to try the Type 95, to be honest, which is the most overpowered gun ever. You can literally, alright, let's say the flag is here. Shit, I never saw that. I think that's from the actual domination flags. So I think the flag is here in domination. They'll be coming down there. You can literally sit here with this Type 95 and they wouldn't be able to get close to you whatsoever. I love the Type 95 just because of that. You can literally just sit down halls, call it camping. I call it getting kills. It works. It works really well. And that was a fail. So I'm saying, if you want to get really long range kills on a hallway or something like that, well, you know there's going to be enemies coming down there. You want to get really quick kills, quick kills, 1 burst kills, because the Type 95 is really good because you can get just single burst is a kill. For the most part, you can sometimes shoot through walls and stuff. It turns out to be like 3 bursts or something like that. But you can very easily get 1 burst kills. But I think the most important thing is to get a gun that you know you're good at, that you can control, that you're used to, that is really important. And the class I love. This is the first gun I got gold, the M4A1, and I use this exact class. M4A1, red dot, kick, or focus. Actually, focus is really good. It makes so when you get shot, the jump when you get shot is a lot less. It helps a lot for close quarters, because if you're ever shooting someone and then you get shot back, that you jump up in the air with your recoil, or flinch as it's actually called in the game, you don't hit them whatsoever and you die. With the focus, that doesn't happen. You can hit people really easily. And yeah, so if you've never used that before, try it, you will not be disappointed. But yeah, I've also used the 4.4 Magnum. I've used that in every single Call of Duty that's ever been out that's had the 4.4 Magnum. It's just my favourite. It's not what I know, what I'm used to. 4.4 Magnum tactical knife has been one of the best secondary handguns in every single game. Obviously, if you're not playing like game battles or MLG, if you know what that is, it's like professional with different rules and stuff. You can't use machine pistols on that, but on this, but on online, obviously, if you want to use machine pistol, go for it. But game battles, I needed to use only pistols, so I've basically made myself only use pistols, except for like a sniper class where I've never used that on the MLG anyway. So I just put on a machine pistol just for the lol. Because you need a fully automatic. What you want to do is just spread out your class. You never want to have a single fire pistol with a single fire sniper, not really any close range combat stuff at all. At the very least, put on a throwing knife and use that when it comes to close quarters. Obviously, if you're quick scoping, then you know what's happening and there's not really any need for that. But yeah, so I'll also use quick draw, sleight of hand and steady aim, which is the best setup. It's pretty much, if you just go on every other Call of Duty, get closest to that as you possibly can, because I know the different perks change, like the pros change and what the actual things do change. But other than that, keep that setup. It's really good. You'll see I've got that on every single one of my classes except from the UMP one, which I've got extreme conditioning just to get the rush on if I want to. But yeah, this is my favourite class, M4A1, which is a fucking amazing gun. Pro skill, jumps. Yep, I died. This gun is amazing. Alright, let's see the recoil on this. Yeah, so if you, with the recoil, M4A1, look at that grouping. No, you could hit anyone. Alright, let's shoot there. This is with kick on, by the way. Look at that grouping. If there was someone, that was like this, the wall was there, and there was a guy with his head there, he would be dead. He would be dead. This is why I love this gun so much, because there's not a lot of recoil to it. Also use cover, like, actually, I did that automatically. I went down like that automatically, there's no one there. And see the 4.4 Magnum here is. You can just spray and it's an upward motion. So if you say they're right there, point down slightly, and you'll hit about up towards their body, and it'll be really easy kills. Whoop. Yeah, so if you want to control the recoil, I'll go back to the G36C. Don't know why I just killed myself without changing class. You go back to the G36C. If you want to control your recoil, the way you do it is, that's going to blow up. You want to, as you're shooting, slowly look downwards, maybe slightly slower than that. Just slowly, like, aim downwards. Just do it like this. Just try and keep it in the centre. Just try and keep it into one point, yeah? So it's quite easy. Once you get used to, once you're pretty good at it, you can keep your hit patterns like really close together. So I do this automatically. I've used the F2000 on Modern Warfare 2 and got really accurate. I know lots of people say that it has masses of recoil, but I've never realised, because when I started using that gun, everyone was like, no, I don't use that gun because it's got massive recoil. I was like, no, it hasn't. And I realised I was doing this automatically. I was doing the aim down slowly, automatically. I hadn't even thought about doing that before I said all that. But yeah, so now you've got all my tips and stuff for this video. It's been a 10-minute video, which is actually how I like to keep them. I'd like to thank you for watching. I'd like you to subscribe for more of these. I'll be giving out a lot more hints and tips, seeing as I'm not doing any other series right now, as I realised like 10 minutes before doing this video. Yeah, so yeah, thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe. Have a nice day. Have a nice evening. Have a good night, and goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching. Oh look, it's a draw. How unfortunate. But I still win because I'm amazing.